Imagine this. You're an astronaut, floating amidst the infinite expanse of space, and suddenly, your spaceship is not where you left it. What happens next? In the initial moments, you might experience a wave of shock and panic. This is not an ordinary situation after all. You're in the vast, unforgiving void of space, not a parking lot. Without any solid reference points like we have on Earth, it's all too easy to lose your sense of direction. Up, down, left, right. These concepts become meaningless. But more than the disorientation, the real problem is what that spaceship represents. Your life support system. It's your vessel, your shelter, your lifeline. It's stocked with everything you need to survive: oxygen, food, water, and the means to communicate with home base. Without a spaceship, an astronaut is a fish out of water, or more accurately, a human out of Earth's atmosphere. It's a dangerous situation to be in. So, what does science have to say about an astronaut losing his or her spaceship in space? First, we must understand the concept of microgravity. In space, the force of gravity is significantly less than on Earth. This microgravity environment can have various effects on the human body, including bone density loss, muscle atrophy, and a weakened immune system. Next, let's consider the astronaut's life support. The average spacesuit carries a limited supply of oxygen, typically enough for about 6 to 8 hours. Once this supply is exhausted, the astronaut would be left without a means to breathe. Space is also a vacuum, meaning there's no atmospheric pressure. On Earth, our bodies are accustomed to a constant pressure. In space, without the protective shell of a spacecraft or a pressure suit, an astronaut's body would expand due to the lack of external pressure, leading to a condition known as the bends, or decompression sickness. Another significant concern is radiation. Without the protection of Earth's atmosphere or a spacecraft's shielding, an astronaut would be exposed to harmful levels of cosmic radiation. This could lead to severe health issues such as radiation sickness or even cancer. Lastly, there's the threat of space debris. Traveling at speeds of up to 17,500 miles per hour, even a tiny piece of debris can cause catastrophic damage. In the void of space, without the protection of a spaceship, an astronaut is exposed to a host of life-threatening conditions. In the face of such dire circumstances, how might an astronaut fight to survive? Astronauts are more than just explorers, they're survivors. Rigorous training prepares them for emergency situations, even ones as extreme as being accidentally separated from their spaceship. They learn to stay calm, to think on their feet, and to use the tools at their disposal effectively. One of these tools could be a jetpack, or handheld thruster. These devices, although small, can provide enough propulsion to change an astronaut's trajectory and potentially get them back to the safety of their ship. Communication is also key in these situations. Ground control teams are trained to guide astronauts through emergencies, providing crucial instructions and moral support. And let's not forget the role of fellow astronauts who, despite their own fears, would launch rescue operations. The will to survive, combined with rigorous training and quick thinking, could potentially save an astronaut stranded in space. So, what have we learned from this exploration of a rather terrifying scenario? We've journeyed through the initial wave of panic, examined the scientific implications, and confronted the harsh realities of being lost in space. We've also considered the survival strategies that could, against all odds, keep an astronaut alive. While the thought of losing one's spaceship in space is indeed a chilling one, it serves as a reminder of the incredible bravery of those who venture into the unknown and the amazing feats of science and technology that make space travel possible.